Esper51. Welcome, everyone. We have a Group A matchup actually halfway through right now. Jersey Driver down 0-2 in this series versus Esper51. We'll be having the third match here on Refinery, and both of them have elected to just leave game chat on, so I'll introduce them. Esper.
Skilly-boolly-boo.
Okay, and Jersey Driver.
Hello, everyone.
And let's go ahead and get this underway. This is the final match for Group A, and Group A would be the first one to have completed all of its matches after this map. So, Esper, tell me, how do you feel as helping to complete all of the matches of Group A before any other group?
I had no idea that was happening. I thought everybody else got their matches out of the way already.
I concur.
Yeah, well, no, Group C, D, and B all have at least one match remaining.
Huh. Well...
Although, it's to be fair, we had a dropout in this group, so...
Yeah. Well, on that note, I feel pretty good.
So we see the early charged particle out of Jersey Driver, and Esper51, shitter that he is, gets hit by it.
Not fair, man. I was scratching my nose and the sun got in my eye.
The sun got in your eye at 11 o'clock at night, Central Time?
I'm in Alaska.
Did it, Esper? Did it?
I'm in Alaska.
What are you going to do? Give us the China excuse like Orwader does? I'm in China. Thanks, man.
Is that how he sounds? That is how he sounds.
That's usually a little bit choppier.
Oh yeah, because of his lag. Gotta say, man,
The legendary.
This tournament's been really fun, Brigham. I've really been having a lot of fun.
It's been fun hosting it. It's been fun doing the matches, and it's going to be exciting to see the final 8 as well. For those who haven't already been watching, Esper is going to advance his first seed of Group A.
Now,
even if he loses here, you know, he comes in as the underdog against Jersey Driver. But even if he loses here, he holds the head-to-head in a 4-1 record.
Do you have any predictions as to the finalists?
We made some predictions in the podcast, and while I had originally pegged you as my eventual winner, holy shit, Xanxus has been terrifying in Group B.
Yeah, Xanxus
I don't know if anybody's been watching that, but dear goodness, that man has been terrifying in that group. He didn't drop a single game to anyone in a fairly stacked group. It's impressive.
Yeah, I've been playing him. He's been doing really good.
Yeah. I think Xanxus has a solid shot of making the finals, at the very least.
Oh, I agree. I think him and Reborn are the two guys that I'm watching out for at this point.
Well, and there's a nice possibility right now, 33% chance that they face each other in the quarterfinals.
True. I can't wait to see that match. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I would love to see that. You know, the interesting thing, bit of a tidbit for those who didn't watch the first tournament at all, there wasn't any videos, but those who weren't keeping track. In round 1 of the last 1v1 tournament, Guinan lost to Xanxus 0-3.
What?
Yeah. They were apparently super close matches, affected pretty heavily by lag, according to Guinan. For example, he says he popped a capsule that he was standing on, and holy shit, that was just rude.
I'm sorry.
Why'd you have to cut me off in the middle of my story? Like, now I'm just talking over the you lose screen. You couldn't have drawn that. Damn it. Esper. First you go and you take first seat away from me in the group, and then you gotta go and cut me off in the middle of my story. So he said that he was like popping capsules, and like 2 of them in a row like just didn't pop, even though he was standing on them, stuff like that. But yeah, apparently it was a pretty laggy series, but it was very close, even though it was 0-3. So I know he went in with like no preparation too, and he was like super salty about it. You know, as Guinan is, he's basically a salt mine whenever he's not winning.
So.
And I know he's itching to get a chance back at him, especially after he got his victory over him in the tag tournament. I think Guinan really wants to show that he's the better player in 1v1. So I'll be excited to see if that does turn up in one of our quarterfinals matches. And that said, that will be a 3-0 victory for Esper here. Shitter that he is. Takes Group A with a clean record. The only map he dropped to yours truly here.
You fucking put Forest Sanctuary up, man. I wasn't expecting that. I should have fucking expected some
Esper51
shitty shit.
admitting his weaknesses. Hang, hang, hang. And be ready for Ice
Fuck
Sword.
you. Oh, shit.
And whoever takes him in the quarterfinals, bend him over with Memory Lapse, Forest Sanctuary, and Reduce Entropy. And don't forget the Charged Particle, Jersey Driver, showing that it can hit.
The sun was in my eye and my nose was itchy.
Make sure you listen for that very specific noise. You can hear that little, the little scratching noise of the nose. And that's your window.
God. You guys are
Esper51
crazy.
with multiple weaknesses moving into the playoffs. Thanks for tuning in.